Thank you for joining me, CAN members. We're here making you an informative video so you can understand the advantages of our contract with Henry Schein and Provista. First of all, Jeff Kittle from Tampa joined us. He is an account executive for Provista, and he's going to explain the advantages that we have. First of all, Jeff, tell us a little bit about Provista and the relationship with Henry Schein.
Absolutely. So what Provista is, we are a group purchasing organization, and some of you may be asking what that means. So essentially, as a group purchasing organization, what we do is we're able to basically aggregate all of our members' spend, which currently as it is today is about $52 billion. We're able to take that spend to suppliers and negotiate contracts on behalf of our members. So with over 700 contracts through about 1,500 suppliers, we're able to go and negotiate on your behalf and get discounts on anything that you would use today in your offices, whether it's on needles, syringes, paper, drapes, gowns, whatever it may be. We probably have it on contract and we've negotiated on your behalf. So that's in a nutshell how a GPO works and what we offer to Clinical Alliance Network.
So a GPO is an organization of a huge amount of providers that you have.
Absolutely.
How big is this network?
How big is Provista? So Provista in itself represents about $20 billion of the entire VHA organization, which is our parent company, which is in totality is about $52 billion. So with that, we're able to take the most amount of money to the table of any GPO on the market. And that means we're negotiating the best prices for you.
So tell me, how can that translate into savings to CAN members?
So really what we do as we work with Henry Schein exclusively with the program that you guys are accessing today, which is an exclusive agreement with Henry Schein, is we load those contracts to your ordering platform with Schein, so you're able to see our savings through your distributor. So whatever suppliers you're accessing through your distributor, you will be accessing our contracted cost, the one that we've negotiated on your behalf.
So as a person joins CAN and they establish a CAN account with Henry Schein, they're assigned to our Provista contract.
Absolutely.
And therefore they take advantage of any of the pricing that Provista negotiates globally for everybody.
Absolutely.
So go ahead.
So basically, to add a little bit more to that, so once you sign up with CAN and you sign up with Henry Schein, we link you to our ECHO program, which we can talk about a little bit more in a second.
Please.
Which is an exclusive agreement with Henry Schein, which gets you even better pricing than that you would normally get as just a normal Provista member. You're part of an exclusive buying group, ECHO, that, as stated before, is only with Henry Schein, and it's able to get you the best pricing on the market. And you're really accessing some of the best contracts that you can see in the GPO world. So it's a really good spot to be.
Explain that name ECHO that we throw out there. We want people to understand what that really stands for.
So ECHO means Efficient Cost Containment Organization. And like I said, it's a deal that is only with Henry Schein, and we're really excited about it. We actually brought ECHO on under Provista's umbrella back in October, and it's really some of the most competitive pricing on the market. ECHO has some of their own agreements, and they're able to use ECHO's private agreements that they've negotiated on the members' behalf, couple that with Novation's agreements, which is our parent contracting company, and really provide a comprehensive portfolio for you to access and save money with.
Cool. So explain to me the type of products that we can purchase to actually save money.
So really, as I said before, there's 1,500 suppliers, actually 1,500 contracts, 700 suppliers. So really anything that you would be purchasing in your office today, we probably have it on contract. If we don't, ECHO most likely does, or you're establishing a great price through Henry Schein directly. But it's anything from syringes, vaccines, needles, paper, gowns, really all of the medical supplies that you would typically see in a pediatric office we'll have on contract, and we'll be able to save you. And some of those suppliers, some of the ones you would recognize would be Becton Dickinson, 3M, Kimberly-Clark, Gojo Hygiene, a lot of the major players in the pediatric market.
Okay. Can you explain, Jeff, a little bit about how we have some safeguards to ensure that the pricing that all our practices are receiving when they order products from Henry Schein are the agreed upon price?
Absolutely. So what I do as your GPO advocate and as your account executive is I'm constantly doing what we call tier reviews, where I am going through the data and I'm looking at the price that we've agreed upon and the price that Henry Schein is supplying you with. And I'm constantly auditing those and seeing if you are accessing not only the contracted price, but the best contracted price that you should be eligible for. So it is something that I'm constantly doing, and so is my team, to make sure you're getting the best cost available.
Cool. Now, on big purchases, that we have some doctors that are opening satellite offices and doctors that are remodeling their offices and want to change tables, chairs, big ticket items. Is that something, how do we work out to make sure that we're getting from that supplier the best pricing?
So there's a few ways. So we have a whole bunch of construction agreements. If you're building a new office, we have anything, suppliers from anything from flooring to the lights to tables to large capital equipment to walls. Anything you would need in a new office space, whether you're building it or refurbishing it, we'll be able to save you money on suppliers with Grainger or Patterson or Midmark. But at the same time, we have what we call capital group buys. So once every quarter, we come out with a list of it's usually about 50 suppliers, which represent some of the large capital equipment products in our portfolio. And what we do is we're able to take a group of customers from our membership base, take those to suppliers and get discounts that are basically discounted upon the already discounted price you're getting by being a member. So we're able to get 50% off sometimes what you would normally be getting in a non-group buy period. So it's really important to align yourself with the group buy calendar and see if what we are offering in those quarters are what you need for any offices you're opening, or for something in your current office if you want to replace an item. We really have some great deals in terms of group buys for capital equipment.
So it would definitely pay off that
Absolutely.
Before you decide to buy anything in your office, to check with Henry Schein. They're the vehicle to get to that pricing level for your office. So you don't directly bill anybody, or they don't have an account. It's all through the account with Henry Schein. Absolutely. And they're the distributor for all these contracts that you have.
Yes, absolutely. So just think of us as the pricing behind Henry Schein. So Henry Schein is the one who's actually distributing the product. We're just loading our contracts behind them for you to access.
And we have safeguards to make sure that that's maintained.
Absolutely.
And you're fighting for us, for the small guy.
Constantly.
Basically giving the small guy, because most of our doctors are 1 and 2 doctor offices. And right now we're giving them the buying power of huge organizations and hospitals that have the volume to be able to get into a buying group of this size.
Yes. And right now it's really essential for doctors of the size of the doctors in this network, whether it's 1 or 2 doctors, to be part of a group purchasing organization. And you're in a great spot with Echo Provista because we work exclusively in the non-hospital space, and we are advocates for small doc practices, and we're going out there using our buying power of our entire system of customers to get you discounts, the discounts that you would not be able to negotiate on your own behalf. So it gives you a benefit of accessing those price points, but at the same time, it takes negotiating off the table. You don't have to go out there and negotiate with suppliers. We'll do it for you, and you're accessing the buying power of our entire organization.
Fantastic. Well, thank you, gentlemen, and thank you, Jeff, for joining me. And please feel free to write if you have any questions regarding this, but your friendly Henry Schein rep is the person to go to, and he has access to all these pricing.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.